Hello, everyone. We're finally on the last mission, Resurrection Revamped. Mission 10, we're kind of sad we're getting to the end of it, but the good news is we do have Halo 3 ODST's version to do, which we'll definitely be doing down the road.
Maybe not immediately, but I'd like to get to it at some point.
We will eventually. Same kind of problem with a lot of our other stuff. We have a lot of stuff on the backlog we need to get done, so we're going to get through this. It's sad to see it end, but I somehow feel like this mission is going to be chaotic in a fun way. Maybe we'll see more interesting AI. I don't know. That's been kind of the trend in the last couple missions. More unique AI and enemies. I know we're definitely going to get spammed with Flood.
I gotta say, the Honor Guard Hunters are easily the most terrifying enemy in the campaign so far.
Yeah. I do not disagree on that at all.
We are aboard.
Other than, you know, the Scarab with the anti-air cannon on it from the Ark.
This is our fight, and I will see it finished.
I never thought I would see a Hunter with a gravity hammer.
Yeah, especially when it was attached to the shield.
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
That was the part I wasn't ready for.
Roger that. Ma'am, it's good to have you back.
We did get some insight in the comments from the mod creator about a lot of the models. A lot of them are a lot more difficult to change in different cutscenes from what he was saying, which I don't doubt in the slightest.
I mean, that's why I kind of had an idea. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it at the beginning. It's like the Halo 2 anniversary. You're putting new models on the old bones of the animation.
Yeah.
I'm not
It'll be a
exactly
little
sure
jank.
what will happen when we fire
Yeah.
it.
But we'll save our talk about all that at the end, as usual. With these, we'll give our overall opinion at the end of the video.
We have friends.
Do. Also have a variety pack of guns here. Yeah, I'll run the DMR, why not? Keep my rocket. Alright, as is tradition, let's check the side room and see if there's anything there. Is that a... That's a SPAS 12, isn't it? No, it's not, it's the DB. Well, might as well run this.
I have a sniper rifle. I doubt that's going to do really good against the Flood.
Head through the cliffs.
What's the worst that could happen? That's a Phantom. Maybe there'll be other things besides the Flood. Maybe.
Last push by the Covenant.
I doubt there's anything immediately right here by the skull. Yeah, there's not.
You never know.
That is true. You never know when there's going to be a little Easter egg.
I can't remember if it was like Halo 3 Mythic or what it was, but I found that Halo 1 Magnum there by the skull.
Yeah, and then I found the lightsabers. And we screwed around for a good, like, 10 minutes trying to kill each other
Where
with
are
them.
you going?
Not trying. I did kill you.
Wait, what's that?
Just terminal.
Yeah, just terminal.
It doesn't happen every time, but...
That is
it
true.
works out.
It's a good place for Easter eggs. I love it when they get put there. I do like that we have two Marines with us, although I kind of feel bad for both of them because they basically just signed their own death warrant by coming here. Oh, there's a Pelican out here. Is it friendly? It is friendly. And it's
Was
dead.
friendly.
It did drop off some more guys. Help us out. Oh,
That
shit.
age,
Flood
Flood.
dispersal
We
pods.
have the
Control
juggernauts.
room to the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
I see. Rockets just piss it off. Nope, 3 rockets did it. This got a lot more difficult. That is a chieftain brute with a fucking jackal shield. Bad. Oh, that's cheating. You shouldn't be allowed to be invulnerable.
I'll let you deal with that. All our Marine friends are dead now.
No, I figured as much.
They ran into another of the chieftains.
Only complaint about this double barrel as it is. I wish I could fire it faster. I mean, so far it's not super bad.
That's another dude coming out there.
Oh, joy. There he goes. There's
Oh,
another
that's
one.
another. Yeah, we need to just keep going.
Yeah. You definitely should just keep going for more spawn. Suckers are hard to kill, and I do not have the rocket ammo for that.
Oh, well, on health. I'm low on both health and ammo.
This thing does really well against Flood. It's like Spiker Burst Rifle.
Surprisingly, the sniper is doing good against the flood because it drops him in one hit. He's only got no shields.
That's fair. I've acquired the Heavy Flamer.
You know, speaking of heavy flamer, I have an idea of what it should do.
You have an idea we can test?
Yeah. We can see if it records well.
That, you know, that's fair. That is an option.
It might have to wait until you get the upgrade next week.
Yeah. I won't hide that from them. I'm getting into a graphics card because Black Friday's great for that.
Cover, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Upgrading from a 1660 to a 4060. Quality's gonna hopefully see a significant improvement. If not for you guys, then at least for me.
Yeah, you're only going up 3 generations.
Yeah. Only 3.
You move it, Chief. I got your back.
You know, I just realized, I wonder if there's gonna be a boss fight with the Sentinels later in this.
Alright, we have seen the oppressor model.
Yeah, we have, and I'm a little worried about that.
I don't like the red colored sentinels that we have behind us.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too fond of them either.
Cover you on the far side.
Not my favorite thing.
Spark, you in there? Open the damn door. Yeah, I hear you.
Was that the monitor? You didn't tell me he was here. Well, we are finally doing what he wanted.
Yeah, but no one likes 343 Guilty Spark. Stupid little robot bastard.
I guess it's just on your end.
What?
I'm getting some stuttering.
Oh. I'm not getting any issues myself.
As long as you're fine, that's no problem.
I think it's just the downside of co-op. There's always seems to be some kind of issue.
Fleets of
Yeah.
thousands consume the galaxy of flesh and mind.
I think that's just the game itself, not even the mod necessarily.
Yeah, it seems too soon.
Yeah.
You cheeky bastard. Which one? Yeah, you don't deserve that.
What are you doing?
Rocket Flood tried to point blank me with a rocket launcher.
Guess it's good you had invulnerability, huh?
Yeah, I'm lucky I saw the rocket coming.
Oh, hey Johnson. You didn't shoot down from there. You just jumped for it.
Talking about your mother, Chief.
Use you?
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods.
Who's talking shit now, motherfucker? You gave him the rocket. Does still have the infinite ammo glitch on it, but does not.
Nope.
Dang. Should probably kill these before we come back out. I was talking about the little ones, not those. Little deployable ones.
Kill these to be safe.
They're all going to respawn by the time we come back. You know that.
I just wanted to kill the red ones because I was worried about the red ones. Nobody teleported.
Do I take life or give it? Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Gravemind, I don't want to hear your stupid poetry anymore. Well, I wonder if he changed this boss fight. Maybe like more sentinels deploy or something? I saw a hammer
Yank me,
behind
Chief.
that door. Like something holding it on the left.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
I swear to God I did. That was concerning.
You didn't see anything.
I don't like that. I swear to God I saw the edge of a hammer on the top.
Oh, hello.
There wasn't snow in here originally,
The
was there?
installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it?
I
have
think that
begun my
was.
simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable! Protocol dictates action! I see now that helping you was wrong!
Don't make me use my spaghetti fingers against you, bastard.
You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
No, it's not. Oh God, yeah, he does have friends. He has friends.
I take
Left
Oh,
and
God.
right.
doing what
Left and
must be
right.
done.
Yeah, you're on your own, buddy. I have a
Preserve this
shotgun.
ring.
Well, this isn't a good start.
I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
Johnson, need you to, you know. Okay. Well, this ain't good.
Kick his ass.
So, you know how you said you were on a shotgun only?
You mean to blind me?
I have that problem myself right now. All I have is harsh language.
Now before- Accept your lot.
Oh boy.
You know, I expected more sentinels. Not those. Definitely not those.
I focused fire on the both of them
Yeah.
immediately.
We were not as prepared for that as we should have
I'm
been.
getting you out of here.
Uh,
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go.
they're gonna remaster this and have a quick time event to save Johnson.
Oh,
Send me out. With a bang.
you gotta put in your credit card information.
It's additional DLC.
I wouldn't put it past game companies nowadays.
I wouldn't either.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
God damn it, the fingers get me every time. It looks like he's trying to do the rock and roll sign a little bit there, didn't it?
I hate to get in a fight with. I hate to get in a tickle fight with the chief.
I know, right?
He doesn't have hands. He has claw. Like, he has one like grippers.
Yeah, he does. Arbiter's T-posing to assert dominance. You see that?
I did not. I was in a very important middle of eating an Oreo.
I see. Well, let's see how fun these new enemies are going to be. Wait, what the hell?
That's a hornet.
Yes, it is.
Oh god.
Hey, Kayla, remember those lovely hunters from earlier? They're back.
Oh god.
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief.
I got him.
Dawn is on the other side.
Oh god, I hear a race. What is happening? You respawned yet?
Yep. Howdy.
You're such a cunt. Let me on, you bastard. That's the only way forward.
I'm clearing the area up first. Give me a second.
See that doorway further on? Get to it.
That was a little too close for comfort.
Oh, that's a flood phantom.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Not anymore.
Coming or what? I don't think you're gonna fit that through the door.
I'll attempt it out of spite.
I'm sure you will, and it'll go about as well as I expect. Yeah, see?
Here.
How'd you die there?
I got ganged up by all the sentinels.
I'll
They
shot
all
you.
loaded on me. Yeah, it's
They
saying
saw you and
shooting
said
you.
Xeno scum.
Fuck the head, Mac.
Like water I am. Defeat is simply an additional time. Sentence I never deserved.
Don't let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
That is
There,
not a normal
Johnson's
warthog.
warthog.
That's a goshawk.
We have several.
Yeah,
options. We do. What do you want to take? Flame Hog or...
Come on,
All right.
Spartan. Go, go, go!
While I would love to take the flame hog, this is probably gonna be better for sentinels.
Yeah, the other one probably wouldn't have been the most practical option. That was a skirmisher. That's a Spectre. Okay, I'm noticing a lot more Covenant. Like a concerning increase. Like everywhere.
Just pedal to the metal.
That is the plan.
That's a big boy up ahead.
Yeah, I see him. I feel like he should be priority. Or maybe not, I don't know. They're killing me fast. Everything's a threat. If it moves, shoot it. It's a juggernaut. Just gonna keep going after that.
Oh no, it's not a good time to break.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. So, yeah, I don't have a gunner anymore.
Yeah, you might be able to screw.
Charging sequence at 30%.
Just a little. Yeah, I've winged it before, I'll wing it again.
Yeah, how about we end up against the buddy up ahead?
What about up ahead?
Have you stop driving? He's looking right at you.
I'm sure it's fine. Get in the car. Oh god, flood hog, flood hog.
My turret does not move quick.
Doesn't have to, just has to kill it.
That's a raid.
Sentinels everywhere. I think you're gonna die again.
Good. They're not focusing us for now.
Keyword. Oh, there are so many explosions up ahead.
70%.
I'm gonna take the low road. I think that's a safer pick.
Yeah. That's Banshees.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
80% charged.
Oh god. Okay.
Drive.
That was a little close.
Oh, yeah, we're not here.
I might too.
Yeah, my turret cannot turn fast enough to shoot everything it's shooting at us.
Yeah. No. Maybe the flame hog wouldn't have been so bad.
No, probably just the plain Jane Warthog would probably been best.
90%. Firing sequence initiated.
I think you're gonna make it.
I think so. I think I'm past the worst of it. I think.
That Arbiter fucking representative. Sucks that I didn't make it all the way to the end, but I got pretty close.
Floor it.
Yeah.
Right to the hangar.
The Sentinels murder you, man. Like, fast.
Oh, yeah. I think it was the Banshee that did most of the damage there at the end.
No, you're fine. You were holding on to the back. You never actually died. You were just holding on to the bumper.
Pretty much.
No, I wonder how fast this big son of a bitch can go.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at Halo 2.
Chief!
True. I'm saying, like, put a number to it. I wonder how fast this fucking goes. It's hauling right now.
If we don't make it,
We'll make it.
it's been an honor serving with you, John.
Rip all the Covenant that were still back there, by the way.
Yeah.
They got stuck with the flood.
I honestly like the change of adding the Covenant.
Loved almost every change to this. I can't really say I hated any of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because I already know it's not gonna be changed.
For us.
So we can do our little final verdict of this whole mod. So I want to start by saying that
Chief?
I really, really
hear
like
me?
the models. Okay, let me just... I know I skipped it the first time, damn it. Okay, there we go. Anyway. When it comes to this, I definitely want to say I love the changes to just the overall encounters. Like, no matter which mission you play, you're getting a new encounter with an enemy. Unique enemies, unique, like, boss fights, everything. Like, there's always something
like, even,
new.
like, simple change up to the encounters. It's always something new.
Precisely. There's almost every, like, mission had some kind of new weapon you could really play with to see what's been added, what's new.
Like, some new weapons, some new vehicle, or some kind of encounter. Like, it wasn't just, like, plain Jane, like, the levels. It was always something, like, a breath of fresh air to it.
I mean, easiest
don't-
example I would call out is, like, take Crow's Nest, where when you go to deal with the brutes in the barracks, you run into Buck and the entirety of the ODST squad from Halo 3 ODST. They fight with you to clear out the barracks. Plus,
Like,
new open
even
area.
then, like, the very first example of, like, the changes is on Sierra 117, to where you have, like, your first kind of stealth section in the game got turned into a holdout section, where, like, it threw everything on the head.
It's true. Like, no matter which mission you went into, there was always a change that made it unique. I mean, hell, take Savo Highway. I was not prepared for there to be a Scarab boss fight in that mission. Like, that is a massive change in a very good way, mind you. It was a different kind of Scarab.
There's a lot of moments that the mod author has added that are just cinematic. Like, on Savo Highway, you have that first part where, like, you meet Stacker, and he's, like, under fire, and you have to take down the first shield generator. Watching ODSTs come down in pods, and then, like, the Covenant responding with their own pods, and now you're just in this massive brawl.
Like,
It's-
it's great, because I called one of the videos, I said it's like playing a first-person Halo Wars. I'm not kidding when I say that this whole experience felt like I was playing Halo Wars in a first-person perspective, instead
Like,
of being in the
there's-
air.
There's so much going on, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. Like, there's so many, like, the battles are absolutely massive, at least compared to, like, base game.
Pretty much. I mean,
It's-
name a mission, there's great fights, there's unique encounters. I will say some of the missions you can definitely tell there's less that was put into them, and that might, from what I can tell from what the mod author was mentioning in some of the comments before, is that because of Halo 3's engine, it can make it very limited on how much you can change without the game getting angry at you. So I can completely understand why some of these missions were on the more lesser side. For example, the Storm was probably the more tame of all these missions, I would say. There wasn't much that really got changed.
I mean, there's the Emissipod at the very end.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few unique weapons, but other than that, it wasn't much different. Same with
I
Floodgate.
mean, even then,
We got to fight unique enemies, although it did have a really cool encounter once the Elite showed up as reinforcements, which really helped the pacing. It went from 0 to 100 to full-on firefights with the Covenant, the Elites, and the flood.
Like, while you were on the ground, I was in a dog battle in the air.
Exactly. It was a full, like, there were two different whole fights going on in that mission. It was great.
And like, even in like the levels that don't add a crazy amount of stuff compared to like say the Ark, they still add enough to the sandbox that it's actually really fun to play. Like even like something as simple as the gun gooses on the storm.
Yeah, it still added something that still brought something new to it. While minor, it's still, you're not playing the same mission anymore. It's the same, I guess the best way to describe it, you're following the same path, but there's new things in that path you encounter.
Basically, like even like the small changes, the mod author is throwing enough tools into the toolbox to where we can have an entirely different kind of like plan to the playstyle. Because like on normal, like say the storm with the gun use is like normally you're playing like really evasive, like you're mostly relying on your marine on the back. But with the gun goose, you can play a whole lot more aggressive, like and be in the thick of it, and not be afraid of like your marine dying.
Exactly. It's overall, this is a really fun mod to play. I will say, to mention some of the criticism, because there is nothing that has been perfect. The models are a little scuffed.
Well, even then, I don't even blame the mod author.
Again, I'm just trying to point out some flaws, and
yeah.
I'll be honest, these are mainly nitpicks at best. I really can't sit here and say there was anything that was like, oh, this ruined everything. Like, nothing like that existed in this mod.
And even then, like, it does is give us a chuckle.
Yeah, with, like, Chief Spaghetti Fingers, or, like, the random moments where Arbiter T-poses.
Like, I don't even throw it against the mod author, because when even 343 and, like, whole game studios can't make, like, newer models look good on, like, say, the Halo CE bones.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a much more complicated, like, skeleton, like, animation skeleton. It's going to be a little more difficult, because, like, even...
Yeah, it's not
even
easy.
343, for Halo 2 Anniversary, they went with just out-of-game cinematics than doing in-game cinematics.
Oh, overall, I will say, I would honestly describe this mod as bold as it sounds. I would say this feels like Halo 3 Remastered, if I'm being honest. It's
like, it doesn't feel like it's too crazy.
like the only thing that could have been changed with this mod to make it better is like if he somehow did a graphic overhaul, which I'm not even going to act like that's a feasible thing anyone on here can do. If someone does it, props to them, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
But like in terms of gameplay, the sandbox, the extension to the levels, the fights, the encounters, the enemies, it feels like I'm playing Halo 3 Remastered with a bonus added to it. The best of ways. It really felt like I was playing Halo 3 for the first time again. The only difference is I already knew how to play the controls. Other than that, everything was new. In the best of ways.
It definitely feels like just an overall, like, it's, as the name says, it's a revamp in the best of ways. Like Mythic Overhaul and them, like, there's nothing bad with them, but it feels like a minor, like, sandbox change at some points. This, like, with complete overhauls to the encounters themselves, it feels just like a breath of fresh air.
In the best of ways. I mean, with a lot of the other mods, I'm not trying to act like they're bad mods, because none of the mods we have played I would consider bad. But the level of changes and quality to them, there is a big difference. The Mythic Overhaul mod was an amazing mod, don't get me wrong. But even you guys can tell watching is that it's... A few of the weapon balances are different, some old weapons are back. But the enemy encounters are relatively the same. The gameplay's about the same. With this mod, it's brand new weapons, brand new enemies, enemies from old games, new games, everything. And there was whole new encounters in the best of ways.
Like, it's a grab bag of everything. Like, with Mythic Overhaul and mods like that, it's mostly just weapon, like, toolbox changes, sandbox changes, that kind of stuff. But this, it has a bit of everything.
With my final thought, I guess I'll put towards this, is that one of the mods we usually talk about when we want to talk about really good quality mods, I usually bring up the Havoc mod, which is for Halo CE. If you guys haven't seen it, we have played it. With the Havoc mod, it's similar to this one, that it overhauls the sandbox, creates new encounters, and makes your AI teammates feel impactful. You get sections where you get whole mission areas cleared out by Marines before you even walk in the door. Like, they've basically rolled out the red carpet for you at times. Which, admittedly, sometimes can be a little damaging to the gameplay because normal encounters are already dead before you get there, so it's a lot of times it's just walking through, but it changed up things enough that it was an amazing playthrough. So for me, it's one of the better mods. So,
like, even if this was just like a simple mod, like where like the AI were more viable and there was no like encounter changes, it would probably have felt dull and boring because there's nothing for us as the player to really do.
yeah.
But not only is the AI viable, and yes, they've cleared out encounters pretty much by themselves, it's pretty much as soon as you go in the next door, here's a whole new, brand new encounter with new enemies.
Weapons, allies. Yeah. And the reason I bring up Havoc mod is because one of the things that we've been trying to get enough mods played through that we can do is to make a tier list video to kind of overhaul and talk about all the mods we played. And originally, I'll tell you right now, I was planning to put Havoc mod as probably the only one I would... That and Cursed Halo would probably be the only ones in S tier. I would tell you right now, this one's going up there with it. This is one of the top 3 mods I've played, without a doubt. Since we've been doing this, without a doubt in my mind, this is one of the top 3 mods.
Like,
Debatably number 1, honestly.
Like, I have really no complaints with this mod at all. Like, even bringing up, like, the jankiness of the models, I don't really care. Like,
I don't either.
It does not bother me.
I just like laughing at it.
It gives me a good chuckle, and that's about it. Like, it's not like a major gripe or anything. Like, it's understandable. But
Exactly.
other than that, like, besides that one tiny nitpick that I don't even really care about, easily 10 out of 10. I enjoyed playing every single mission because there is so much new stuff to deal with. Even on the maps where, like, not much has really changed. It's just, everything is like a breath of fresh air.
In the best of ways. I definitely want to say, I feel like the mod author will see this. I want to say this to you directly. Thank you for making such a cool mod. We're definitely going to play ODST's version of it. Again, it'll be a little bit further down the road because we have a backlog we need to get through.
I think I'm probably... I don't know if this is going to fly with you, but I'm really wanting to do the Halo 2 mod that we have planned out.
That's what
mix things up.
That's what I was hoping we would do too, because I'll go ahead and reveal it. It's going to be Halo 2 Cellular Edition. It's not the most amazing name, but the mod actually changes quite a bit of stuff in a similar light to this. Not quite on its same level from what I playtested. Maybe it does, I don't know. But we're going to be doing Halo 2 next. We will probably revisit the ODST version after that one, if nothing else comes up. Because
I want to play like Halo 2 because we haven't really done any mods for Halo 2, at least because the ones we have tried, yes, it changes stuff, but not like in your face, like, oh my god, amazing kind of changes. Like, it's just simple.
they're minor, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
they're like minor
sandbox
sandbox
overhauls, that kind of stuff.
But either way, we'll catch you guys in the next one. We are going to work on that, but we will be revisiting this mod in ODST. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys
Adios.
later.